Baby girl, here's a bedtime story for you. Once upon a time, a girl named Zayleen lived in a house at the edge of the woods. In those days, curls of hair were called locks. She was Goldilocks, but this is a story about you, because you're rotten. Because golden hair ran down her head and shoulders. One morning, Zayleen was out for a walk when she came across a beautiful bird. She followed that bird right into the woods, where her mother had said many times she must never go. But Zayleen doesn't care. Deeper and deeper into the woods you went. But where was the bird? It was nowhere to be seen. Zayleen looked around. That's when she knew she was lost. Of course, Zayleen. But a house was not far away. I wonder who lives here, you thought, so deep into the woods. She went up and knocked on the door. No answer. She knocked again. Still no answer. You knocked a third time. The door opened, but no one's behind the door. Well, the door's already open, you said, so I might as well go in. You smelled a wonderful smell, and soon knew why. On the table were 3 steaming bowls of oatmeal. All of a sudden, she realized how very hungry she was. You're always hungry. What you didn't know, however, is that 3 bears lived in that house. In fact, that very morning, the 3 bears had sat down to their bowls of oatmeal, but it was too hot, so they decided to take a short walk. They said to each other, by the time we return home, our oatmeal would be perfect. Gazing at the steaming bowls of oatmeal, you thought, I'm sure whoever lives here won't mind if I take just one sip. She sat at the first chair and took a sip. Ah, she said, it's too hot. She moved to the next bowl and took a sip. Ah, it's too cold. She moved to the third bowl, took a sip. Ah, just right. And before you knew it, the oatmeal was all gone. You rubbed your tummy. I'm full. I must find somewhere to sit that's more comfortable. You went to the living room. 3 chairs were lined up in a row. 1 big, 1 medium, 1 small, just for you. I'm sure whoever lives here will not mind if I sit on just 1 chair, you said. She sat on the big chair, but it was too hard. Next chair looks good, she said. She moved to the medium-sized chair, but it was too soft. The wee little chair looks better, you said. She sat on the little chair and it was just right. But when Goldilocks leaned back a bit, the chair broke into a dozen pieces. You're always breaking stuff. She plopped right onto the floor. Oh no, you wailed, then you yawned. There must be somewhere you could lie down for a short nap. You saw a ladder and climbed it into an attic. Always gotta be climbing stuff. In a row, 3 beds were lined up. 1 big, 1 medium, and a wee little bed. I'm sure whoever lives here won't mind if I lay down for just a short nap, you said. You laid down on the big bed, but it was too hard. Laid down on the medium, but it was too soft. Then you laid on the wee little bed, and it was just right. As your head hit the pillow, you were fast asleep. Just then, the 3 bears came home from their walk. Oh my, said Mama Bear. Did either of you leave the front door open? Not I, said Papa Bear. Not I, said Little Bear. Slowly, the 3 bears stepped inside and looked around. Most odd, said Papa Bear, seeing his spoon in his bowl. Someone has been eating my oatmeal. Most odd indeed, said Mama Bear, also seeing her spoon in her bowl. Someone has been eating my oatmeal. You're always eating everybody's food. This is the most odd of all, said Little Bear. Someone has been eating my oatmeal, and they ate it all up. The 3 bears were very surprised, as you could imagine. With care, they stepped into their living room. Do you think someone was sitting in my chair, said Papa Bear. I know someone was sitting in mine, said Mama Bear, because I can see the seat cushion is pushed down. And I know someone was sitting in my chair, said Little Bear, because it's all broken. Always breaking stuff. The 3 bears were even more surprised at that. They climbed the ladder to the attic. Someone's been sleeping on my bed, said Papa Bear. We could see that his blankets were moved. Someone's been sleeping on my bed too, said Mama Bear. We could see that her blankets were moved. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Little Bear. And look, she's still there. Goldilocks bolted awake. 3 bears were looming over her, and they did not look happy. Oh my, you said, jumping out of bed. As quick as you could, you climbed down the ladder and ran out the front door. Little Bear chased after you. Wait, please. Goldilocks, you stopped and turned around. Tell me, said Little Bear, why did you come inside our house? I guess I didn't think, you said. And why'd you eat my oatmeal? Well, I guess I didn't think. And why did you break my chair and sleep in my bed? Well, I guess I didn't think about that either. You were silent. Suppose I could have waited outside your door. We were coming right home, said Mama Bear. We might have invited you in if we knew you were hungry. I'm sorry about the chair, you said. I guess you saw it broke. Yep, said Mama Bear with a frown. I'm good at fixing things, you said. If you have glue. Of course we have glue, said Papa Bear. What kind of bears do you think we are? Make it up to you, you said. Come on in then, dear, said Mama Bear. We'll start over, said Papa Bear with a nod. Come in, said Little Bear, jumping up and down. With smiles, they skipped together inside the bear's house. That's the end. Gotta stop breaking things and eating everything. Gorda. Alright. Hope you get some rest, mamas. Good night.